Good afternoon, everyone. It's Rachel here, and I am going to do what I said I would yesterday, and that is I'm going to, I might just add a bit here. I'm going to do a long one with the transparent sort of paper. But what I had thought about it a little bit, and I just thought that it was probably a good idea. I wasn't going to back it because I thought then I can use them as pockets and things. But then I thought I should back it because the other paper is very flimsy. And so that way, I'm just sticking down these random bits of paper, pieces of paper while I'm talking to you, so I don't waste them. And so, yeah, so that way it's not flimsy. So they are going to end up being tags or journal cards. Okay, so that's that side. And hopefully I didn't put anything upside down. Not that it really matters. Oh, we have that there, you see. I don't want to see that. I may, you know what? I don't want to see that through my nice things. So what I might do is just grab, oh, just a piece of this will do. Just grab a piece of regular this paper, and I'm just going to stick that down there. So that's an extra step because I don't want to see the image. Okay, so let's stick this down. I haven't asked you how you are. How is everyone? I hope you're all well. One day I'll catch up on answering my YouTube comments. I've fallen way behind. And that is finished. So we'll chuck that. I've got a whole packet of glues here. Right, we'll get a new one. Right, so now we can start gluing down these. So I wonder if that will tear with the tear ruler. It does. Great. Sticky fingers. Oh, I need my towel. Where's my towel? Yeah. Okay. Oh my goodness. I'm not putting the right pressure on it for it to rip. There we go. Okay, so let's get some glue on here. Hopefully you can see. I think you can. I think I remember you could see the beginning of my piece. I've only put 4 pages together, so it's not that big. I thought we don't need it to be too big. And I didn't do the other one on camera because you've already seen me do that many, many times. Okay. I mean, these are very sticky. But so you can reuse. I used, and I've told you many times, which is probably why I forgot to mention it yesterday, but I used the repositionable spray, removable spray glue, it's called, to put this paper onto cardstock and then print on it. So and you can reuse the cardstock without respraying it until it doesn't stick anymore, and you can get quite a lot done. And so I found as I used it, these were less sticky at the back, but this one's it's a little bit sticky. So I'm just going to put that one, although it doesn't cover. So I think I'll put that one. Or will I think I'll tear it. I actually think I will tear it. I think I'll tear it that way. And I will collage it. But that's very bad. There. Okay. So I'll try not to take too long doing this. So basically going to try and use all of these papers. I should have enough. I had printed quite a few. And everything's sticking to me. Don't you just love it when things stick to you? Okay, so I will just put this one here. And don't forget this is going to be trimmed down. Try not to get creases in it. And then I'll put this one over here. So what I might do, which for the moment I can do it while I've still got space on this, is I'm going to just put my glue on here. Okay, now where's my card? Here, this will be good. And then we're going to cut it up and do some more garden type things. Let's say things. Okay, then I've got this piece here. The nice thing about it being a little bit sticky is that it sort of sticks down and for you to be able to tear it. Oops. So I'm going to overlap them so that can go there. It's going to be good. And of course, you know, if you don't if you don't print digitals, or if you don't have a printer, napkins. Use napkins. The only thing about these, their colours are more muted, which I really like. Sometimes I've done things with napkins and they are so bright, I might need to gesso over the top of them. Oh look, I ripped that. Okay. It doesn't always want to tear. So I think I'll just put that one there. Let's put, this one's very sticky. This is one of the first ones I printed. I'm just going to tear it right down there. And let's see, just a sec. So I've got this one. I'm just going to tear. This is on the thicker paper, so it was more like a butcher's sort of paper. Hopefully I have enough to cover it all. I think so. Okay, and this one I am going to put I'm going to put it there so that I can cover that space. So I need to put my glue to that line there. It's easier to put my glue on here than on the piece of thin paper. Okay. And then here I can put this little piece if I can roll it out. And then I'm going to put that one there. Just using up all my bits. So even though they're sticky, it's a removable glue, so I still need to put, I'll keep losing bits along the way. I still need to put my glue stick on there because it is a removable glue that attached it to the cardstock. I love the transparency of that one. And so when I have another little bit, I'll put that there and we'll move right along. So I wanted to use, well that's the same bit as that, so I don't want to use that one. Put that one, maybe we'll put that one up the side there. I might put it even there actually. Oh, I've got everything sticking together. Okay, now I'm going to put the glue here. I put the glue on the edge that's going to stick on there, and then I can put glue on here. Got a few crinkles in this one. Okay, that'll do. So rip the bits off here. I'm going to glue that one sideways, I think, maybe down there. No, that way, I think. Changed my mind. So, just going to tear it off here. Okay, so I can use that little piece somewhere else. So on this I just put the glue down the side that's going to be overlapping. On the other piece. Together. And then I didn't put any up here, so I'm going to put that one down there, and I'm just going to tear this piece off. Cool. And then where else do we've got a gap over there? I think I can tear this one off here. It's a little bit of a fiddly business. So it's not for anyone who doesn't, have any patience. Because look what happens. All kinds of mess. It's because the paper's thin. So it is a little bit fiddly at times. I will say that. So we need to stick this, we'll stick this bit on first. Okay, so first of all, this piece does not want to cooperate. Just take that piece off. I can trim off any bits that I don't want, or I can collage over them when I'm doing my card. So that's that one. I was thinking here I might like that flower, so I'm going to tear it off here. And I didn't even use that one over there, the other one that I've got there. And I'm going to tear here. Some glue on very carefully, because this really is honestly like tissue paper, if not worse. I already lost a corner. I may not need the corner, so we'll see whether I'm going to put that back on, or yes or no. I think I won't worry about the corner. See, I lost that corner there. And then I've got one more bit to fill. Get rid of that. That's the same paper, so I don't want to stick that one on. Let's put these sticky bits up here. That's the same paper. This is not. Why don't we put that one there? Maybe a bit shorter. So this is like a collage roll with transparent sort of papers. Okay, so let's start cutting up. See what we get. Oh, it's too big. I need my big cutter, just a sec. Do like that. Like that. This can be so nice journal card here. 2 journal cards is what we'll get. We'll trim off. Let's just trim off the edges because they're a bit messy. How big is that? 9, so 4.5. It's a good size. The 2, look how pretty. Mixed transparent papers there. We'll do the same on this one. So depending on the size of your, need some glue under there, of your book pages will depend on what, you know, the size of what you cut them up into. I'm going to cut this into 2 smaller journal cards. Won't get much of a garden on there. I like this effect. Rather than just one. Here we will do a journal card, I think, like that, and then trim this here and get another one. That could be even a tag. Okay. Right, let's have a little look. We don't need this one anymore. We might not work on those. We'll work on this one. So, like yesterday, I think I want to add got a wet one in there. Just get the excess glue off. Add that there, oh no, down here I think. Forgot to look at the back, and we might have there in the middle. So some scanned painted paper. So I need my flowers first. Just trying to find something to go with. Oh, maybe the bigger one. The big. Oh yeah, I like the bigger one. That's it. We'll just do a couple. We already did these yesterday, but it was more just the variation to create a different, create the background in a different way. So obviously if you're doing it with napkins, you sort of want like a sort of subtle, more subtle sort of pattern in the background, like not the really bright, already botanic sort of napkins, if you know what I mean, because then you won't, like these, you won't be able to see those. No. Let's see the butterflies. I'd like my butterfly to fit there. Oops, I'll just go and get the door. Okay, so I'm back. Gosh, it's hot out there. Ooh. Oh, I just have to calm down for a minute. It's just so hot. Yesterday I went out to get the fruit and veggies next door. It was like stepping out into an oven. It was so hot. And we had, like there was like this funny cloud cover that was keeping in the humidity. And then they were kind of like an orange grey because they were filled with sand from the Sahara Desert. It was just the most eerie feeling yesterday. But apparently all of this heat wave is coming from there. I'm going to put that there. Oh, I love this one. Oh my goodness. I really do suffer the heat. It's terrible. Okay, so we've got one done. We'll do another one. Love that. didn't stick a bird on in the end. I got distracted by the courier. It was Amazon. So I've got that. I love that flower in a different size. I like these. That's better. This is more pastel-y sort of colours. Oh, what about this one? Excuse me. Yeah, I think I'll have that one. I've got this gap here, and what I can do is just grab this stamped label and I'll stick that behind just to fill in the gap. I could have put, I normally put my book page, don't I? I forgot about that. Well, we'll just see. I remember my flowers where they're supposed to go. I'm going to put that there just as a background, and let's just try, or maybe I'll just try a piece of this. Oh yes, those colours are perfect. So yeah, if you didn't have the thin tracing paper, which is a bit like tissue paper, you could use vellum, or also, which is, it's quite a more robust sort of paper, so it's easier to print on. Or you could use well, tracing paper, yes. Well, mine is a tracing paper, but it's more like, as I said, like a tissue paper. So it's not like the other tracing paper, which was a thin version. Oops. Of, I've ripped my flower. I always rip everything when I'm gluing. I'm too vigorous. I guess too much in a hurry. That's my problem. Okay. I mean, that would be pretty just like that. I quite like that, just like that, without the other flowers. Let's just see. I think I'm going to leave this one without the flowers, and I'm just going to see over here if I've got some bird that might like to hang out with the flowers. That's cute. I want a bird facing that way. Oh, I've got this one. It's meant to be like that. That's an option. Many options. No. Quite like that one. Let's see this one. Oh. Okay, we're going to audition soon. We're nearly ready to audition. Nearly ready. Okay, so there's this one. I love the colours of that one. I quite like that. No, I think I like that one more. Okay, or this one. I think I'll do this one. Okay, and then I'm going to put a stamp or some other label. Just turn my bird around a little bit. I've got his nose up in the air. I can't have that. Okay, right. So, or a stamp. I could put a butterfly there, so you could have one of each. Or I could have a stamp. Let's see here. Nothing's taking my fancy there. Oh, I quite like that one. Okay, let's just do that one. I won't torture you. I'll put that one on there so there's no torture involved, and we can move on and do one more, because they are just too much fun. I love the colours because they're kind of subdued. They're colourful, but they're subdued colours, and I just love that. Yep. Great. What do we have under here? Got another few big ones. What about one like this? Maybe, or this one. A little bit of, I can already see here where I want to put a bit of book page. So yeah, just another follow through on yesterday, on my Monday video. I think it's nice to explore other options, so you can mix it up and it's not always the same old, just doing things always with the same technique. You can mix them up. And I'm going to put a little piece there. And I'm thinking it's more, I'm seeing where the seam is on both of them, and that's what's drawing my attention, that I want to put a piece of paper there. No, maybe not. Okay, so on these, I quite like these. That's okay. That one's working for me. And then on this one, oh, I quite like those colours. We haven't used any orange. Why not? Although I could keep that one for that over there. I quite like that over there. Okay, let's try something else. Red, no. Hot pink. Oh, what about those? Yes, okay, so I'm doing two at a time. How about that? I said I was only going to do one more, but here I am doing two. And then again, do a few, then put them in your basket to finish off another day. And if you do that another day, you'll probably, something else will come to mind, and they'll be totally different to what you did the day before. So I'm liking on these the mix of transparent papers. Then we go here. This one, we'll finish off this one. I also have these that I cut. I like those, but they're a little bit big. I did tidy up my, oh, I like that one. That one's going to go there. And then maybe just something like, I think I'll use a Tracy one down there. Put that up there. See, I'm already running out of red ones. Did anybody notice? I'm running out of red ones. Oh, I like that. There's so many layers to them. They just look like they've got so many layers. I think I might make that a big tag. And then here just do little snips. Yeah, for something different. Now let's glue this one down. Now I'm just wondering, if I want to put something like that. So I could put that up there, or I could put it behind. I think I like it behind, separating the flower from the background. So that's those. Aren't flowers just the best? I love flowers. They're great in embroidery, painted, and collage, in every which way. Even reality. Real flowers are beautiful. They're just such wonderful things. We've got to do something up here, and I'm thinking, I mean, I haven't bothered with any birds on these because I like them the way they are. And I'm thinking maybe just a butterfly. Or maybe the butterfly there, I don't know. I feel like it needs something behind it. I do. Have a look at the blue ones. Put it that way. Okay, just separates it from the background a bit like the flower down below. And there we go. So I think that's all I'll do for today. So there's that one. Love that. This one here. And then this one. And that's the back. Love the colours. And then this one here. So what I did first, I collaged the back first, and then I put the thinner papers all collaged on the front. So I did it that way, so it had more substance to it. And then there were these. Look how many I got out of it. There's this one, this one, this one, these two, and then this one to finish. So that's really, really fun. I really enjoyed that. So I hope you enjoyed that too. Just a continuation on from yesterday. And I will see you tomorrow. So thank you for watching. Bye.